Hello, Degrassi fans, and welcome to the Degrassi Kid podcast, where each week we break down the history and impact of our favorite teen TV show. I'm Jocelyn, and this week we're joined by a special guest. We're joined by Degrassi's Annie Clark. As you probably know, Annie's character Fiona is the reason I love Degrassi in the first place. Her coming out episode titled Chasing Pavements is the reason that I was able to come out in high school. It has been on my bucket list ever since I was a teenager to watch this episode with Annie. I mean, watching my all-time favorite Degrassi episode with my all-time favorite Degrassi actor and character, it would be a dream come true. When I mentioned this to Annie, she said, "Okay, would you like to do it just by ourselves, or would you like to host it as an event for your community?" Of course, I chose the latter. So let's not waste any more time. Let's dive right into our watch party of Chasing Pavements Part 1 and 2 with Degrassi's Annie Clark. And if you want access to the full event, unedited, the full 2-hour live stream with Annie, you can head on over to patreon.com/DegrassiKid, where absolutely no cuts have been made to the episode. But for now, let's dive right in.
On the next Degrassi, In Too Deep, Fiona faced her addiction head-on.
I'm an addict, and I pledge to work at it every day.
But is she ready to confront her abusive ex?
Where are you going?
Oh,
Get back here.
a trial would be overwhelming for you.
Would you like to tell us how you got this bruise?
Or is she headed for another relapse? Degrassi, In Too Deep, Friday at 9 Eastern, followed by Gigantic, only on Team Nick.
Annie, welcome to the Degrassi Kid Discord.
Thanks. How many people are here?
55, 56, 57, 58.
Oh
This is the biggest event we've ever hosted.
Oh my God, I'm honored.
And I want to tell the members a fun fact. We had Annie Clark join us a week ago to do a test, but we had her join undercover. I'm going to put her name in chat. Annie, will you tell everybody what name you joined us on the server?
Well, Jocelyn said not to make it my real name when we were doing the test. So I joined as Mrs. Craig Manning because I'm a Craig.
Iconic. You're a Craighead. In the moderator chat, I seen it pop up and I was like, guys, I'm pretty sure this is Annie Clark. It's so funny. Like, I can clock that username anywhere.
2 seconds to think of it.
I like it so much. Well, Annie, I'm curious, how long has it been since you've seen Chasing Pavements?
What year did it come out?
2011, April 11th, 2011.
14 years, I guess.
Oh my God. You're going into
I guess the day it aired, if I even watched it, I must have, but I don't think, I wasn't really,
Wow.
I mean, since it wasn't on streaming or anything, there wasn't really a good way to watch Degrassi back after it aired, right? Like, you could get the DVDs, which I think I do have some of the DVDs. I actually have way more of the old Degrassi DVDs, like as a fan, than my years, which I'm sure they would have been given to me, but I don't think I ever rewatched.
That's incredible. This is reminding me actually that you and Daniel Kelly were at Much Music the day it aired, so you watched it at Much Music together.
Oh, okay.
And
There
that
you go.
was the
That's
last
the last time I saw it. I don't even remember
And
that.
I remember it very clearly because that night, well, first of all, the episode helped me come out of the closet, but that was the very first time I ever interacted with Annie. I'd won a contest where you could win a call from Annie Clark. The very first time we ever interacted was the day that this episode came out.
You never told me that was the same night.
It was the
I
exact
never knew
same night.
that.
It was like
I remember
20
that
minutes
from the
after
night.
we started. Yeah. That was our first time we ever
meant-
interacted. Meant to be cosmic. Now we're best friends.
Cool. Okay, I do remember that night then.
Hey, I love that so much. A lot of actors feel kind of cringe about watching themselves on TV. How do you feel about watching yourself?
Yeah, I feel cringe. I don't know. It's going to be funny seeing it now because I also think it's very common for actors to be like, I could have done that so much better. Like, because you get better and you grow and you just learn different things. And so I think it's hard to, like, by the time you end up seeing something that you've done, enough time has passed that you feel like you're a better actor. So it's frustrating that there's always sort of that moment in time. But then there's a lot of stuff on Degrassi that I'm kind of proud of since it was sort of where I learned to act. So I'm kind of like, oh, okay, that was cool. So I have a lot of grace for myself, I think, now with Degrassi. But speaking of this question, what I can't handle is like seeing, like when you posted my cameo today, I was like, that is more cringe to me than seeing anything I've done on Degrassi. Like almost like me being myself on video is more cringy to me than like me acting as someone else. Cause I guess you can always point to like, that was the character. That was like a cringy line I had to read. I didn't write it. But something about just like being yourself on video or like listening to your own voice back, you're like, ugh.
Oh, it's great. I don't feel that at all. I watch my favorite thing to do in the morning is to open up my own Instagram story and rewatch it. I love it. I watch my old TikToks all the time. Like I love watching myself. I can't wait to watch myself on Degrassi someday. I hope it happens.
Well, you are in the wrong business. Actually, no, you're in the right business then. But you should just also be an actor because that's a huge part of it, I guess. Although a lot of actors just
Exactly.
straight up don't watch. So I don't know, but I'm too curious.
Ooh, I like that. And how do you feel about watching yourself in front of 56 fans today?
This is a good vibe, I think, to be watching it back. So I actually feel really good about that. I would feel awkward if I was like showing Degrassi to people for the first time, but knowing there are 56 huge fans of it, I feel really good.
Yay! I love that. Friends, we're officially gonna get started. We're about to watch Chasing Pavements with Annie Clark. This is my dream come true. Thank you, Annie. Yay. Okay,
Yay!
muted and
So
then I'll
fun.
play. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm Fiona, and I'm an alcoholic. I've been sober 28 days now, and I've learned so much here. It's crazy. I learned that my addiction to drinking was just a symptom for my underlying problems, and I'm trying to become more self-aware. Like, I have trouble with relationships. My ex-boyfriend, he was abusive, and that's one of the reasons why I drank. I'm an addict, and I pledge to work at it every day.
Well done, Fiona. I'm happy to say you are no longer an inpatient.
Congrats. Thanks for coming.
I ran here straight after dialysis. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Are you okay? What can I do? What do you need?
You don't have to take care of me.
Well, the days of you taking care of me are over. I'm a rehab grad. I'm strong now.
Oh, I am so proud of you, sweetheart. It's so well spoken.
Good. I'm gonna need all the public speaking practice I can get before my court appearance this week.
The Bobby trial's this week.
Mom, what's wrong?
About that, we need to talk.
Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. If I hold out, I know I can make it through. Be the best that I can be. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it. I can make it. I can make it through. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through.
Mom, suspense is making me perspire. What's going on?
Sit with me.
If this financial compensation is not accepted, trial proceeds as scheduled. Financial compensation?
Bobby's offering us a settlement. He pays us $100,000, we drop the charges.
Forget it. He's guilty, and we don't exactly need the money.
Fiona, you know I am the first person to support you.
So then,
Last time, with your deposition, it triggered your drinking.
I'm better. I have coping techniques. If I ever feel like I'm gonna drink, I describe the room. Like right now. I'm with my mom in a loft conversion with a exposed brick, and an anthropology throw.
But Fiona, a trial, especially this week, would be overwhelming for you. And do you really want to be in the same room with Bobby right now?
You were the one who said we can't let Bobby get away with it.
Well, things have changed since then. I only want what's best for you. Do you understand?
I understand.
Probably the first question we'll ask you every time is, do any immediate memories come back from filming this episode? Or these scenes in particular? So long ago, 14 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the
You're
scenes with Joy Tanner a lot in this. I mean, there's a lot of scenes with her, but I actually giggled to myself when it was the line where it's like an anthropology throw. Like I was like, oh my God, I remember like learning that line and I remember saying that. This like these two episodes, this block of episodes actually is very memorable for me. It was actually kind of a trip to hear it over again because it's weird when you like memorize something so much. Like I feel like not having seen this for 14 years, I could act out the scene. Like now that you played it, I'm like, I actually feel like I know what line's coming next, which is weird.
Wow. Well, go ahead. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, you need to start I don't know what the next scene is, but once it starts, I'll like remember how it goes.
That is so cute.
So maybe one of the scenes you be Joy, I'll be me.
Fiona Celestine, Arabella Coin. I could never be disappointed in you. We could do that one together. I mean, someday if we ever get to hang out again, we really should recreate the "I'm in love with her and she's a girl" scene. I can be your mom in that. Great.
Also, that scene, I know it's so important to you, but that scene, I wish I could do over again.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I know we'll get there. We haven't gotten there yet. Okay. I would do things differently. Like I just would, but it's okay. That's a good thing about casting actors that are like actually the age of the person, because it's like, even if that's maybe not the choices you would have made or whatever, it's like, it's real and it was true to me, I guess, at that age. Like that's just how I thought I would have said it then, and maybe that's more accurate.
That's why I love it. Do you think there would be any pressure knowing that you'd be refilming the most iconic Degrassi scene in history?
No, I think I could do it better. I think I can make you come out even sooner.
Oh, that's so much. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I'm classically wearing my Fimogen shirt today.
Love it.
To represent. I'm curious from the rehab scene, because typically you're filming at Degrassi or you're in Fiona's condo, but now you have to stand in a room probably full of strangers and give this monologue about how you're a recovering alcoholic. How does it feel to film a scene like that where you're the only one talking and everybody's watching you?
Oh yeah, I don't like those scenes so much. I've had to do those a lot. Speech, like the valedictorian speech, I hated that.
Oh,
and it's actually a really good question, because you would think like, okay, whatever, you're an actor, like you're always acting in front of people, but it does feel so different when it's like two or, even just a group, but you're all sort of on the same level. It's way more nerve-wracking to do a scene where you're like also presenting, like you're presenting, but then the character is presenting, and yeah, I don't like those ones as much.
I can feel that. How does it feel to you when you hear the Degrassi theme song?
I love it.
And I have some controversy to bring up because I can't believe I never noticed this. Fiona and Declan are the only ones who do not do a reshoot for the season 10 opening. Your opening is the only one that's the exact same from season 9 and 10. So we've been robbed.
Wow. Yeah, and that seems weird because arguably my character made like the biggest change from 9 to 10.
Yeah. I'm curious, do you have any idea why you wouldn't have refilmed it? Maybe because Landon wasn't around as much? Like, I don't know. It wasn't a lot.
Yeah, that actually could be, but you'd think they would take that opportunity to just have me on my own, but no, I guess because Landon was still in it, they just were like, it's okay. We'll just keep these twins. Well, and then what was the next one? It with Eli?
Eli one, and then your basketball one. And then your
one.
Eli one. Remember with Drew? You're shooting the hoop in the parking lot?
I'm sure if I saw it, but like that's a crazy pitch for an opening. For like, that's funny that they even No, you would know
I feel
better
like
than
I
me.
feel like it.
I just
It's just
don't
like it's with
remember
Drew.
doing that.
Okay, well, it's with Drew, and then you have
I
the
remember
artist
this
one.
one. Yeah.
One's iconic. Now I'm gonna have to go back and watch season 11 and make sure I'm not crazy. But I'm pretty sure you're standing there with Drew, and he hands you the basketball, and you shoot it, and it's like, why is Fiona shooting a basketball?
No, truly, that's what I'm asking right now. I don't even remember doing that. You know what's the biggest trip? Sorry. It is so weird when you watch something on TV of yourself and you know it's yourself, but you don't have a real person memory of it. That happens to me a lot with Degrassi. Where like I'm
That's
seeing
crazy.
myself do something, but I as Annie don't have a memory of doing that.
That would freak me out.
Because usually the things you don't remember, you just don't remember and there's no evidence of. So it's weird to have like recorded things that my brain didn't record.
Is there anything that comes to mind that you're like, that you remember seeing it and you're like, I don't remember doing that at all?
I'm just like so many I mean, obviously they'd be the less memorable scenes. But yeah, nothing in this episode yet. This one I'm actually realizing was very memorable to me as well. You'll be happy to know. But there are definitely some episodes that, you know, there's some like filler episodes that just don't get talked about that much. And then you just like, if I just watch them the one time, I don't know. I just, if I see something from that or that, when you brought up that theme song, I was like, when I see it, I'm sure I will have a memory of it. But you saying that to me, I'm like, I cannot even see that in my mind's eye. Which is funny because it's an opening. So you'd think that would be like, I'd see it a lot.
I've just found it, and I'm going to take a screenshot and show it to you once I get to the Fiona.
Okay. Oh.
Is this one of those moments where you're like, I don't remember filming that?
Yes. And that's not even what I was picturing when you said it. That's so funny. That was my last season?
That was season 12. Season 11's the play one, and then that's your season 12 one, is you with Drew in basketball. And then Adam catches it and looks.
Miss Internet said or no, sorry, that's funny. Miss Internet said we told Fiona to play basketball. No, Lindsay said she makes the shot too, and that's hilarious. That is movie magic.
How cute is she? Look at that face. You are. Look at the cute.
Ugh, what a creep. And Tinsley's no better. They deserve each other.
I was talking about Tinsley. Why are you watching that?
Testing myself, I guess. My mom thinks I'm not strong enough to go to trial. She thinks I should take the settlement.
You're strong. You can do this. You got through rehab, and all you have to do is tell the truth.
And if he's offering a settlement, that means he's scared.
You must have made a great deposition. Have you talked to Adam since rehab?
No, I want to. I just hope he doesn't think my drinking was because he's
Transgender?
Can't be easy being different. So, want to help me convince my mom attending the trial's a good idea?
Of course.
Fiona, all you have to do is sign the settlement paper and it's over.
I'm not going to sign that.
What if you lose? How is that going to make you feel?
Mom, please. What did Sherm say?
He has everything set to go in New York. All we have to do is show up. But it's just the two of us. Daddy's away and Declan's on a school trip.
What if Holly J came? Just for moral support.
Holly J, what about your health?
I have dialysis every other day, but if it's only for one day, I could ask my mom.
Well, you and Fiona do make a great team.
Oh, thank you. I can do anything with my mom and my girlfriend by my side. I'm gonna win this case.
What's your standout reaction memories?
Okay, well, just thinking about the filming again, I think I remember every scene in this really vividly. But you know what's weird? Some things I don't have memories of, but then some things I remember what time of day it was filmed. Like I remember that last scene we shot first thing in the morning of that day. And it's like weird. Sometimes I have a very vivid memory of everything that went into filming it. And then sometimes I'm like, what was that? But I also think I always remember scenes with Charlotte because they were some of my favorites. So yeah.
That's really sweet. We have a question from chat from Miss Internet that says, during that scene where Fiona said, it can't be easy being different, were you aware Fiona was a lesbian? If so, how do you channel sounding so vulnerable and force genuine in that moment?
Yes, I would have known because we would do a table read for the block of episodes. So we would have read both of Chasing Pavements, and then we would shoot them all mixed up. So like I told you, I remembered the time of day we shot that, but I don't remember what we would have shot before. But I very well could have shot the coming out scene before that scene. Because like the 2 blocks, they just jumble them up. It was like 11 days, and sometimes you'd be shooting the end of block 3 and the beginning of block 2, like it back to back. So that was kind of hard to keep track of. And honestly, I was a way like fresher actor back then, and also because of the way it's shot, I like one of the things when I'm looking back at scenes now, I do wish I would have brought more of like I would have been more of like a true actor to be like, oh, I know where my character's going and I'm sprinkling that into my lines. And maybe some of that was just happening subconsciously because I knew what was going to happen in the story, but I don't think I was even that like good of an actor. I think I just was like, can't be easy being different. Like I think I was just saying it as like someone who would say that. And I gotta say, I really don't think I was like putting that much behind.
That is cute though. That's endearing. Well, you're my favorite actress, and I think you crushed it. And
well, maybe you never know. A director might have said like, and think about where Fiona's going with this, but like I don't know. We weren't given very much time to like let the scene breathe. It was kind of like know your lines and let's do it.
Let's do it. That's incredible. I'm sure it's probably so hard to remember like a read through moment, but that moment, like you're going into the read through knowing Fiona's a lesbian and no one else does. And then you get to a quote like, I can do anything with my mom and my girlfriend by your side. Are you kind of like side-eyeing? Like, oh.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't think that line would have stood out to me, obviously, before. Like, plenty of people say, like, oh, my girlfriend and I were doing this, like, meaning their friend. So, but it was, yeah, knowing what was coming, I was like, oh, they're trying to sprinkle that in.
That is cute. Another question. The fandom is divided on the school uniforms. Some people love them. I personally love the school uniforms. Some people hate them. How do you feel about one of the people who had to wear the uniforms? How do you feel about them?
I hated them at the time. I was wait, what are you? What school of thought are you in?
I love them. I think it's so creative to do it because then you can tell the grades that way. And I just thought they were so cute. Also, Fiona
the colored shirts was good.
A school uniform? Are you kidding me? I loved it.
Okay, you know what? These are my thoughts on it. I did like hate wearing them. The skirts were so annoying and like unflattering, I thought. I liked the blue top. I liked knowing okay, I hated all of Fiona's clothes pretty much. So like it was a Sophie's choice. So it was like I liked knowing what I was going to be wearing at work because that is always kind of a stress of like just what kind of crazy thing am I going to be into. Okay, I shouldn't say I hated all of her clothes. I didn't always enjoy dressing as Fiona. Sometimes
it's already on the record.
So yeah, I think what I liked about it was knowing what I was going to be wearing at work all day. It was nice to not have to change. Like a huge part of the day is like changing the wardrobe back and forth, and that takes time and it's annoying and it's uncomfortable. So it was kind of nice to be in the same thing all day. But I didn't feel like it like looked that good. But honestly, yeah, a lot of my outfits I didn't think they looked that good.
I thought it looked so good. Specifically, my second favorite moment of Degrassi is the food drive whenever Fiona comes into the gym and it like does that slow pan up. Are you kidding me?
Okay.
That's cool. Are you kidding?
Okay, that's true. It looked good then. And when I had a little headband.
Yeah, I love the headband.
Yeah, I was glad when like the berets and stuff, like I was glad that I got to dress a little bit more normally. So I guess I feel like I looked more like myself in the uniform because like I guess it's closer to something I would wear versus some of Fiona's clothes, but yeah, I would say like we were kind of happy when they were done. I remember, you know what? I think novelty is nice. So it was kind of like, ooh, fun change, and like this brings some pros and cons. And then when it changes again, it's like, okay, fun. But like like production wise, it was interesting to like not have to change, to not really have to do a lot of wardrobe fittings. Like that was a huge part of my life before, is having to do like hours of wardrobe fittings. So it was kind of, but also I got paid for those. So like, that's annoying. So yeah,
that.
pros and cons.
From a production standpoint, because I know that one of the reasons they brought on uniforms was because now they were doing double the episodes and they needed to save money. And one of the ways they did that, by uniforms.
There you go.
Everybody's wearing the same thing all the time. You don't got to worry about it. So I thought that was pretty cool.
For sure. And I could see that was a time saver for sure. They didn't really have to change us much, and they didn't have to worry about continuity too much unless they were doing hair and makeup different, which they weren't. So no worries there.
I love that. All right, how about we keep moving on? Next, we're going to watch Bobby's deposition and Fiona's deposition. Let's get back
Okay,
at
except
it.
on that, in that vein before though, I wonder if there's two schools of thought on whether we liked Fiona with curly hair or when they went, never mind, Fiona has straight hair now.
Okay, chat can tell us. How do you feel about Fiona's hair? I'm team curly. I did not love when they straightened it. I loved curly.
Me neither.
Curly and chat.
Yeah, curly. Me too.
Curly. It's the best
curly.
hair.
And I actually have curly hair too. So it was like annoying to straighten it all the time because it would always like get poofy. So they had to do my hair a lot more when it was straight.
Oh.
And it was just too flat. And like if they had done like a nice blowout with some volume, okay, maybe that would be different. But it was like straight and flat.
Yeah, I love the girls. Isn't it so nice to have a chat that can just tell you anything you want to know at the drop of a hat? Isn't this the best?
Yeah, I love this.
Okay, we're going to keep on watching with Annie Clark.
Laura, Fiona.
Hello.
Hi.
How's my favorite lawyer?
Well, the question is, how's my client? Tough and ready?
I think so.
Good. Come.
Hey.
How are you?
We're in session. Counselor, once your client gives her statements, she will be cross-examined by the defense.
We started dating in the summer in the Hamptons. But after we got back, Bobby got violent with me.
Can you be a bit more specific?
Grabbing at first, or shoving, and then he hit me.
So you allege. Miss Coin, you were in rehab until just days ago, isn't that right? For alcohol addiction?
Yes, but
You're an addict.
Rehab taught me that I used alcohol to mask my problems. Like my hurt from being abused by Bobby. No girl deserves to be abused.
Miss Coin, would you like to tell us how you got this bruise?
I got it when Bobby hit me.
Which you allege was on August 28th. Yet witnesses saw you after that with no bruise. And this picture was taken September 1st.
Well, I covered it up at first. I didn't want it to cause problems. But then I realized I should take a picture.
Didn't you embellish it with makeup? Make it look worse than it was? Miss Coin, for the record.
I guess so.
So, you lied, made up a bruise, but you want us to believe that you were abused. Interesting. Oh, one final question. Have you ever had a successful romantic relationship?
Objection.
Sustained.
No further questions, Your Honor. Can you describe your relationship with Miss Coin?
She was one of those fragile flowers, you know? I wanted to protect her. But I should have been more careful.
What do you mean?
I just felt bad for her, you know? I mean, she was so confused. I wanted to help, but I shouldn't have gotten so close.
And how do you feel about Miss Coin now, after all her allegations?
I just want to clear my name. You know, I don't wish Fiona ill. I hope she feels better someday.
If there are no further questions, we'll adjourn for lunch.
You all right?
This was a bad idea.
Immediate memories come back for you, Annie?
Yeah, I do remember filming that. They actually built that set like next to Fiona's loft, which is just like fun tidbit. Like I can see where in the studio that was. We were in there all day. Like it's funny watching them back to back because I'm pretty sure we shot them like that, like all over a day or two.
Any standout reactions to Annie or Fiona's storyline so far?
It's kind of impressive that she, like, I feel like it's probably not very common to go from like being abused to like realizing, yep, this was wrong. Okay, and I'm gonna do about it, and I'm gonna stand up confidently. Like, I was kind of like, wow, good for her. I feel like that's a hard thing to do. But then I was also thinking, like, she is, I don't know, she is that kind of girl. I feel like it tracks with her character. It's also just like Ben Lewis, who plays Bobby, is so good because he is like the nicest person in the world. Yeah, like I loved him, and we actually had so much fun shooting together, which was confusing. But he was just that good of an actor that it was fine. Like once they said action, it was easy to think of him as a completely different person. But I just like I actually have good memories with him on set, so it's funny.
Precious. Okay, we like to
I
hear
actually
that.
ran into him at the airport like last year too.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like you're my ex-boyfriend. Did any of those feelings have to do with the fact that you had a crush on him at the time?
Yeah, some.
Confirm or deny? Bennett's name comes from your unrequited love of Ben Lewis.
I have always liked the name Ben. Maybe that's where it started. Who knows?
We had a question from Emily in chat who wants to know about fan reactions to Fiona's domestic violence story. Did you have any? How do you feel about them? How does it make you feel?
I don't recall, like, you mean just maybe on Twitter and stuff?
Yeah, does anyone ever mention that storyline to you? Or is it mainly the coming out storyline that gets referenced to you? Or
Yeah, it's coming out. It's maybe Adam drinking. A lot of people talk to me about that. But not the domestic violence stuff. So that's interesting. Actually, I've never thought about that. That's not really, I'm maybe at the time, but I don't think it's one of the main things that people do ask me about. Honestly, thank God, because I don't think I would have been able to do it justice. Like I don't know that I would have been able to like relate to someone and like take that on, especially at the time. So yeah, but I do still have people talk to me about addiction, and I also don't feel like I know how to take that on either, but at least it's like something a little bit more like, I don't know, seeing people go through and whatnot.
Even just having someone who is a face of it for you, just like hear you out and connect with you feels so good. I mean, you're not a lesbian and you got me through coming out of the closet. So just having that connection.
That would probably be the number one thing that people talk to me
I would say
about.
people probably talk to you about coming out and then me.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I think you're right. And then about kissing my twin brother.
Yes. Your best friend and kissing. We won't.
Yeah, and my best friend.
We won't divulge the full story here, but one time, so it's on the podcast episode, but one time someone knocked on Annie Clark's door and they were doing something else and they said, "I'm your number one fan." Oh no, wait, actually, I'm your number two fan, because they had thought of me, which is so funny.
Yeah, they were doing like a charity, like a door-to-door thing, like to give money at the door. Yeah, that's so funny. I forgot about that.
I think about that all the time. I have no idea who that is. Like that person, I would think they would message me to be like, "Oh my god," but I have not a clue in the world who that person even was. But I love that for them. The final question before we keep watching is Casey wanted to know: does rewatching this episode make you want to rewatch Degrassi?
It actually does. It actually really does, especially because my husband hasn't seen a lot of it, which is a crime. So I feel like this is making me want to look for the DVDs. Not that I have a DVD player, or it's on Amazon.
It's on YouTube for free.
Oh yeah. Oh, that. You know what? I lied. I haven't. Okay, I don't think I've watched this episode, but I used to work at Wild Brain, and then they would just put me in charge of like, they were doing a lot of Degrassi like look back things, and there were a lot of times I had to go on YouTube and look up specific scenes. So I actually, I guess 2 years ago, have watched a lot of like scenes here and there from like my seasons and other seasons of Degrassi, but I don't think I've watched this one. But maybe just the coming out part, because I remember I had to do like, remember you helped me? I had to do like a compilation of like all the gay stuff on Degrassi, and I was like, I know who to ask.
It was incredible. Imagine getting an email.
Right, I did see it on YouTube.
Clark that's like, "Can you tell me all the time somebody comes out of Degrassi?" Like, of course I can.
Off the top of my head. So yeah, it is making me want to rewatch, and then it's also making me excited to show Bennett in the future. My son.
That'd be cute. Yes, not Ben Lewis, Bennett. Well,
Yeah.
if you're ever
I'd love to do a rewatch with Ben Lewis if he'd have me.
Solo private, get a room. If you're ever curious about Degrassi, every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, we watch it, and you can just pop in and watch it with us anytime you want to.
Oh my god. You just watch it, you're watching it in order?
Yeah, in January, we started with the Kids of Degrassi Street, and every Thursday we watch 4 or 5 episodes, and now we just made it past the school shooting. It's called Throwback Thursdays. We do it every single Thursday. It's like my
4
bread
or
and
5
butter.
episodes. Wow. Yeah. Okay.
It's really, really cute.
All right. So, hit me up when you get to season 9. Actually, no, I won't be watching season 9. Hit me up when you get to season 10.
Okay, we'll probably get there. We did the math. It would take 2.5 years for us to get through all of Degrassi, but I'm going to be here. So we're just going to keep going.
Why, you're going to stop liking Degrassi in 2 years? No.
Never. Whole life. Okay, we're going to pause and keep on watching.
You really were great on the stand.
Bobby's testimony made me look like a crazy person. Maybe we should have just taken the stupid settlement after all.
I have to excuse myself. Kidneys. Honey, are you feeling insecure?
No, I'm fine, Mom. I have my flashcards.
I have to get back to the lawyers, but you two shouldn't have to rush. I'm really proud of you, darling.
Where am I? A New York bistro staring at a glass of wine. What do I hear? Traffic. Lots of soothing traffic.
Were you talking to yourself?
It's a coping technique. What if I lose?
Fiona, you're winning just by doing this. Do not let him break you. Okay?
What would I do without you? We're gonna come back to New York sometime to celebrate you being the best friend in the whole world, okay?
Absolutely.
Like I said, Bobby's a great guy.
Thank you, Tinsley. We'll get to that. Do you have a relationship with Miss Coin?
I met her like once, and then she took off.
So you're not friends?
No. She's kind of a loner.
What about your relationship with Mr. Beckenridge? Are you friends? More than friends?
Well, we haven't exactly labeled it.
But you were involved.
Mm-hmm.
And what was that like? Is Bobby usually fun, outgoing?
Yeah. Yeah, it was dramatic dating Bobby.
All young relationships are. But I'm sure Bobby never seemed violent to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tinsley, for the record? So that's a no, then?
No.
Thank you. That'll be all.
When the defense attorney asked you if Bobby was ever violent, you hesitated. Is there something you'd like to share with the court?
I don't know.
Under oath?
We were at this party. Bobby caught me talking to this guy. He didn't like that very much. He pulled me away and he slapped me. Just a little bit.
Objection, this was not in the deposition.
It was only one time.
That'll be all. Thank you.
I'm so nervous.
It's over now, and you did great.
I have a verdict. After considering the evidence, we have found sufficient proof to find in favor of the plaintiff, Ms. Fiona Coin, in the amount of $250,000. I'm going to recommend anger management therapy for Mr. Beckenridge. Adjourned.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations, sweetheart. Oh, thanks. You did it. I'm so proud of you.
It's because of you, Holly J. You helped me through this. I love you so much.
Annie, what was it like to kiss Charlotte out?
Oh my God. Okay, well, that one specifically, we would laugh about so much because of the way I hold her shoulders, which the director made me do. I didn't come up with that, but yeah, it was like, we thought it was funny in the moment. And then seeing it back, I'm like, oh my God, that kiss, like, what is going through her mind? Also, even the fact that they kissed twice on the cheek, that's something you do when you greet someone. That's not something you do when you're like celebrating. So it makes more sense now. Like, looking back, if I were directing it, I would be like, hug and then kiss out of like excitement, not like pull away, then kiss twice on the cheek, then go for the lips. Like, so awkward.
Oh my God. How did you feel when reading the script, seeing that you were going to kiss Charlotte Arnold?
I don't remember, but I think I was surprised. Because I think even though I knew where it was going, I think, yeah, I was surprised that they were going to try to make me put the moves on Charlotte.
Hell yeah, I loved it. I also had, I made a TikTok about this, but I had a crazy experience. I just remembered it recently where basically Degrassi would be uploaded to Much Music an hour after it aired. And the episode before this is the one where Holly J gets sick with her diagnosis. So I went on to Much Music to watch it, and it was Chasing Pavements Part 1. They uploaded the wrong episode, and I got to watch it a week in advance. So I had to watch Fiona and Holly J kiss, and then wait 2 weeks for Chasing Pavements Part 2.
Whoa.
Isn't the lore around this episode crazy?
Yeah.
My personal experience, it was like cosmic. But yeah, I watched Chasing Pavements. They put it up and then they took it down immediately, but because I had it loaded, I could watch the whole thing. And I got to watch it like immediately after watching last week's episode. It was insane.
Oh my God. Someone got fired.
Someone got fired. Sure. And then 2 weeks later, it was the episode that like fully changed my life, which is crazy.
Wow, that's cool.
I know, now we're here. Amber had a question. How did you feel about Fiona's friendship with Holly J during season 9? Did you expect that you guys would get so close later on?
No, that was like a dream come true. I was also a huge fan of her. Like, I love Naturally Sadie, and which maybe those of us in the US don't know that, right? Did you guys have Naturally Sadie?
We must have. We had a watch party, and I feel like an American recommended it. We watched Naturally Sadie.
Okay. Yeah, I grew up watching that. So already joining the show, I was like, oh my God, Charlotte Arnold, Sadie. Actually, it's funny, at my wedding, there were a lot of people that were like, wait, Naturally Sadie was at your wedding? Like people who didn't watch Degrassi, I guess, but like knew Naturally Sadie.
God.
Yeah, they were like, whoa, why was Naturally Sadie at your wedding? I'm like, we were on Degrassi together for so many years. They were like, oh. But yeah, so I was so excited that we were becoming friends because
Oh,
I mean, I had like so many of my memories are with her, and yeah, we got to work together every day, and then we became like such good friends. We went on a million trips together.
oh, I love that so much. You guys are so
Yeah.
cute together too. Chat is confirming that they had Sadie and Life with Derek in the US.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And something that I think is so cute because Charlotte auditioned for Emma Nelson originally, and Miriam McDonald makes a couple cameos in Naturally Sadie, and Miriam had auditioned for Naturally Sadie. So I thought that's a cool little crossover story.
Whoa.
I
And
know.
makes sense because as an actor, you usually are in the same kind of pool of people. Like, I'm sure they've gone out for many parts, especially because Charlotte started when she was younger too, like really young. I'm sure they went out for a lot of the same stuff. And like at my auditions, I would always see like the same brown-haired short girls.
I love that. I want to get in that room. I can tell you that. Annie, we're about to watch the pivotal Chasing Pavements Part 2. How do you feel about the fact that we're going to watch this iconic episode together?
I feel very excited. And yeah, I feel like I know part 2 so much better than part 1. Like if I'm saying I haven't seen part 2 in 14 years, I don't even know what about part 1 because that I wouldn't have remembered that was the lead up to what we're about to see now.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm very excited. We are going to start with the promo, and then we're going to go right into the first couple scenes, which is a pretty heavy Fiona Holly J scene. So let's dive back in.
Okay.
There are only 3 episodes left on the next Degrassi In Too Deep.
I like that you're the best of both worlds, like boyish and girlish. No, I'm not Fiona. I'm a guy.
Fiona is hiding something huge.
Face it, Fiona, you want a girl. You're beautiful.
And whether she's ready or not,
Never felt like this about a guy.
the truth is coming out.
I love you, AJ.
Degrassi In Too Deep, Friday at 9 Eastern, followed by Gigantic, only on Team.
We don't want to be late. Our flight leaves soon.
Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through. If I hold out, I know I can make it through. Be the best that I can be. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it. I can make it. I can make it through. Whatever it takes, I know I can make it through.
You're luminous. I can't believe how happy I am. The uniforms look cheery, the school smells like learning.
Well, someone's letting the sunshine in.
So, what should we do? Is there a dance to plan or a play to stage? Anything. Let's do it.
Well, Sav and I were gonna.
Oh, Sav stuff.
If I don't hang out with him soon, he's gonna go emo on me. Worse, he might make me a mix CD.
Shut her. Go hang out with him, please.
Well, I'll tell you what, sleepover tomorrow night, you and me. You still haven't talked to him?
I don't know what to expect.
Do you want me to stay, be a buffer?
No, go hang out with your boy toy. Adam. Hey.
Hey.
You're back. Did you get my letter? I was awful to you, but getting me help to rehab was an incredible thing you did. Well, you were psychotically mad. I was. Well, I was drunk. But I missed you. Well, that's good. So I'll catch you in the cafe, I guess. Wait. Do you want to come over later? Watch a movie? Yeah, sure. I like movies. Well, I'll see you later.
What memories come to mind for filming? Any?
Oh my God. Yeah. So many. Yeah, that first scene with Charlotte, I remember that being so funny because I remember being like, it's way more awkward to almost kiss someone than to actually kiss someone because we had to hold that position, like while they zoomed in the camera or whatever, like we hold it, right? So it can transition out of the dream. And I remember being like, okay, it would be so much better if we actually just kissed here because then it would be like, I don't know, then the moment would happen and be done rather than like going up to someone's lips and then just waiting there.
You just stood there like that until they called cut?
Yeah.
God.
And then I remember them putting sweat on me, like spritzing me when I'm in the bed to be like, oh, like
oh my
so
God.
I got all hot.
And fun fact, I read the script before this because you signed the script for me. And Fiona originally in the script wakes up and says, ugh, not again, which implies that this happens to her nightly.
Oh, that's funny. I don't remember that, but I feel like my face was giving, ugh, not again. Or it was giving like, oh, I'm annoyed that I woke up from that dream.
Oh, she wanted to keep going. She wanted to just, she was also being like, just kiss.
Yeah, exactly. And
How
like
do you
you always wake up in your dream like before the good part.
How do you feel that Fiona has
Yeah.
joined the ranks of iconic wet dreams, like when JT says, Wibberty, Wibberty? How do you feel being up there with that?
I feel pretty good. I mean, it'd be better if we kissed, I guess. But
I
yeah,
also-
I know they are giving wet dream with the like sweat and also like cleavage. Like they never show that on Degrassi really. I was like, whoa, how did that get past Linda?
Linda knew. Thank you, Linda. Also, the school smells like learning. Also, one of my favorite Fiona quotes. That is so freaking cute when she says that. Love it so much.
That's a deep cut.
Now, I have a question for you that is not within the realm really of this episode, but Fiona just said to Adam, "Did you get my letter?" Do you remember her just saying that?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember the letter that she's referencing, or she's referencing?
No.
Yeah. Okay, this is a fandom question that we've had forever. I'm going to play a scene. So at the end, before Fiona went to rehab, Holly J goes into Fiona's apartment and finds a letter. And Holly J says, I think this is for you. I'm going to play the scene. And the fandom thinks that that letter was actually for Holly J. So what I'd like to do is for us to watch that scene and hear your opinion of, do you think Fiona wrote that for Adam or for Holly J? Does that sound good?
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to do it. Let's mute and then we'll play it.
I've been in the doghouse with Miss Coin before. She'll get over it. Maybe. Definitely. When I went to her condo to pack her a bag for rehab, I found this. I think it's a page from her journal. She'd kill me for giving this to you, but after all you've done,
You've just left, and I can't stop thinking about you. Your face, your voice, your touch. How you listen to me the way no one else does. How it's easier to be with you than not. How when we're together, I never want it to end. It'd be easier if I didn't feel this way. Because there are a million reasons why we shouldn't work. But even though I know that, I really, really hope that we will.
We'll stop in Babylon, in Babylon.
Do you think that letter was for Adam or for Holly J? This is one of those chasing pavement questions I've always wanted to know.
I've never thought about it. I honestly don't remember even doing that voiceover. But yeah, it seems like it could be for Holly J. I'm just like, does Degrassi do that? Like just these sort of Easter eggs? Like, don't you think that would have come up again?
This is like a thing that's heavily discussed in the fandom that we all believe it was actually for Holly J. But the hard part is that then Fiona says, did you get my letter?
That's what I'm wondering.
That's the part that gets me, but it feels like these are the feelings she has for Holly J. Because it's the episode right before, it's not the episode before Chasing Pavements, but for Fiona, it's the episode before Chasing Pavements. But I just want to know in your heart, do you think it's for Holly J or Fiona?
Yeah, in my heart, watching it back, I think it's better if it's about Holly J.
I think so too. Okay, we're going to canonically confirm that it was actually for Holly J.
I think Fiona's also really chill about, like, it's kind of diabolical that Holly J's like, I think this is from her journal. I just, like, found it when I was packing up. Anyway, here. Crazy.
Same.
And then Fiona's like, oh, I'm sober now. Like, I'm so chill. Did you get my letter? Like, what?
I love this so much.
But I think if it's about Holly J, I think maybe she said, and don't get mad at me, but I saw your letter that you wrote about Adam and I did give it to him. So I was just like, hi. Fiona was probably just like, yeah, okay, my letter to Adam.
I love this world building. Okay, we got to update the wiki after. We're going to confirm this. Amazing. Okay, are you ready to keep watching Chasing Pavements?
Yeah.
We don't got too much left now.
Adam, would you prefer kettle chips or country pretzels? Or I could just leave them both.
Thanks, Mom.
Enjoy the movie. I'll be back in an hour.
She's a little hovercrafty. Sorry. So, how did I score a primo couch seat? Holly J won't be jealous? She's with her boyfriend. Which is why I need to broaden my friendship horizons. I know the feeling. My two best friends are attached at the hip. I think I was embarrassing with them, wasn't I? Well, maybe you were just a little tipsy. Don't make fun of me. It was a dark period. So, does that mean you didn't really like all the champagne? No, I did. Too much. It masked some bad feelings. What'd you feel bad about? My horrible ex-boyfriend, running away to Degrassi, stressing out my family. Being with me. What? Adam, no. You kissed a female-to-male trans kid. That's why you freaked out. Being close made me freak out. Because I thought you'd see the real me. Adam, it had nothing to do with you. I like you. You like me? Stop it. We're missing the movie. Both what? I told you, it doesn't bother me. I like that you're the best of both worlds, like boyish and girlish. No, I'm not Fiona. I'm a guy. I know. Then why would you say something like that? I'm trying to tell you that I like you. Me, or that I'm stuck in a stupid girl's body? Why can't it be both? Because you're using me. I'm not. I want to be with you. No. You don't want me. Face it, Fiona, you want a girl. There's something so satisfying about a movie ending like that. The Notebook is a true classic. Is that what it's really like? Falling in love? Why are you in love? Just answer the question. With Declan, was it like that? With Declan, I felt like we could do anything together. Being in love makes you feel like you have superpowers. Same for you and Saf. Saf's so great. He's sweet. But when I found out I was sick, it was so hard to not call Declan. So that's how you know you're in love? When you're in love, it just feels like all the stuff you've been through is gonna be okay. Because you found that person. It'll happen for you, Fee. It will. Listen, I'm really sorry, but I think I have to go to bed. 9 p.m. is kind of my limit these days. Okay, I'll come to bed in a bit.
Nothing has changed. Baby,
Any memories
these episodes. Yeah, I love this episode.
I love it.
I remember these scenes so much. Also the Adam one, like because of the song, the Fiona Coin song, it's so random. Like what a random scene for him to choose to
Yeah.
from. But like why would he ever use like I think I was embarrassing that like so I feel like the delivery of those lines are so embedded in my mind from that song. I actually was at a bar in LA once and I was just having dinner and I heard I think I was embarrassing, wasn't I? And I was like, what the hell? And then the song started playing. I was like, okay, yes, it's a song named for my character, but it was very weird to hear my voice sampled first.
Trippy.
Yeah.
Also, at the end of every event, we always end with a music video, and we're playing Fiona Coin by them, which is going to be our finale.
Nice.
So cute. I love that song.
I had a question for the chat, actually.
Yeah.
How, and I have it for the chat because it's mostly Americans. How obvious are our Canadian accents on the show? I can't unhear it. Oh my God. In that scene with Jordy, like we're both like, that's why I freaked out. Like even I can hear it.
The chat is saying very obvious. And when we watch Degrassi on Thursdays, Shane Kipple specifically says sorry. So anytime that happens on the show, the chat will like flood with, I'm so sorry, every single time we watch it.
Yeah. Someone said I'm not even American and it's obvious. And I'm like, yeah, that's how I feel too. Watching it back. I don't know if I got like less Canadian over time or whatever, but I also think it's so funny that like me as an actor and not one like producer or director ever said, hey, so remember she's actually from New York and like
she's from the US,
been around the world and like has just been to Canada this one time. Like, and I was not even enough of an actor to be like, oh, I should work on my Canadian accent.
I love that. I love that. Maybe Fiona just immediately picked up the sorry. She was just really bought into it.
Yeah, and the outs.
Also, a fun thing is whenever you're talking to Adam and you're talking about your double date with Eli and Claire, you say, I was embarrassing with them. But during that date, you told Claire, you have pretty eyes, which is a direct quote of Eli. How did you feel to get that line, you have pretty eyes, which is Eli's iconic moment with Claire?
Oh, I loved that line. I remember we all thought it was a funny callback and yeah, it was great. I loved that scene so much too. I liked when I could play like funny drunk because it was so rare.
Well, actually, one other thing I wanted to say, it's just more of a fact, is I love that Fiona's mom is so chill about Adam being trans. And I think that's a callback to earlier when Adam comes out to Fiona and she says, my mom's stylist, Wilma, used to be William. So I feel like her mom is just like, yeah, whatever, this happens, which I really, really love.
For sure. And it's a good little foreshadowing to what's to come. It's like, okay, if she's cool with me dating a trans person, like me saying I have a crush on a girl shouldn't be that crazy.
Exactly. So I love that moment. And I had asked Jordy Todesy what it was like to kiss you in this episode. What was it like to kiss Jordy Todesy in this episode? She said you were one of the best on the show.
Yeah, I mean, she said I was the best kisser on the show. So it takes two to tango. I was watching that and I was like, oh my God, we never really Degrassi never really got that. Well, no, other people did. I should say I never had any kissing scenes that actually got kind of as hot and heavy as that too, like full makeouts and like touching. I kind of forgot that it went there, for lack of a better term. So yeah, that was honestly probably one of the best ones because every other kiss, and also with Charlie, I guess that got kind of sexy. But I guess like with everyone else, like for example, when you asked me how it was to kiss Charlotte, it's like that's nothing. Like that holding someone's shoulders and like giving them an awkward peck in a courtroom is not like, oh, it was so fun to kiss. Like that's not. Like there's so many kisses that are so mechanical like that when you have a scene that actually gets into like making out, you're like, okay, this is actually is actually kissing. I can actually clock what's happening here. So yeah.
Jordy said that one of the things she remembers about kissing you is that you tasted like apple juice because of all the fake drinking that you had to do. That was her standout memory. She said she thinks it was apple juice, but she says she remembered the way your kisses tasted.
Wow, Jordy.
I know.
It was
On a
actually
TikTok.
diet ginger ale, babe. It was
Oh,
diet ginger ale.
okay. I'll have to go back and not your diet ginger ale.
I think sometimes it was apple juice, but I drank way too much sugar. I was like, guys, you gotta. I needed the aspartame instead.
I love that so much. Well, we only have 2 more segments to watch, and the next one is the one, Annie. We're gonna watch the moment together. Are you feeling excited?
Okay.
I'm really
I'm excited.
How was the movie? Good? Fiona? Where did you get that?
I hid it before rehab. I did my techniques. I don't want to drink it, Mom. I really don't.
It's okay. You didn't do it. Where's Holly J?
She went to bed.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, she's great. She's been so brave through all her health issues, but I worry about her.
Well, you're her friend. Of course you're concerned.
Well, it's more than that. I love her, Mom, more than anyone in the world. And she's sleeping in my room.
Oh, honey.
Mom, I'm in love with her. And she's a girl.
Oh, okay.
I've never felt like this about a guy. Any guy. Ever. And I know now that I never will. Are you shocked? Are you disappointed in me?
Oh, Fiona Celestine Arabella Coin. All I want for you is to be happy, no matter who you love.
Why do I have to love her? I can't go anywhere.
Oh, sweetheart, love is never easy.
I just don't want to go back to how I was. Angry, lonely, drinky.
This week, I learned that you were stronger than you or I ever gave you credit for.
Just because I sat in a court case?
You can handle this.
I need a second. What are your key? Do you remember anything about that episode?
Yeah, I remember a lot. And I've actually watched that scene since. Like I've definitely seen that in 14 years. Yeah, I just because also that would be one that I was asked about a lot, obviously. And I love how like almost like nothing Joy's reaction is, or Mama Coin. But also like it like means so much in her like nothing reaction, and how kind of like when you think about how short that scene also is, it's sort of just like, okay, this beat, and she comes out here and then everything's cool and it's all wrapped up in a couple minutes is like, I like part of me was like, oh my God, just like that. And then I'm like, yeah, that's what was so impactful about it. Cause obviously Degrassi knew how to draw out the more difficult storylines. So I remember being so happy that I could portray a happy coming out story. And also that's like, that had been my experience with people around me that were gay. So it made perfect sense to me. And I was happy that Degrassi was taking the opportunity to show that kind of story too, not only the hard ones.
I love that so much. That's why I loved it so much, because if Fiona had to come out and it had been like the same kind of pushback that Marco got or Riley got,
yeah,
I don't think I would have had that like, oh my God, like I should come out of the closet type thing. And my mom had the same reaction. She was just like, okay, it was great. The chat is with so much love for me that I just got to watch Chasing Pavements, the pivotal moment in Degrassi with you, and I'm feeling very fulfilled.
Yeah,
Also,
I mean, that's cool for me too. Like I'm sure we talked about this, but like it's really hard for me to connect to, I don't know, just like things I've done on Degrassi, any sort of impact. Like people can say that to me, but it's really hard to, I don't know, take that in, I guess, because I don't feel like I've done anything other than like go to work and do what was asked of me. So it's very rare to also get to like experience a moment like this too, where I know what it means to you, also watch you watch it, me watching it back with like a bunch of people that it means a lot to. It's like I feel like it's one of the few moments I've been able to really like, I don't know, like actually take it in for real.
that is so special. The fact that I know we still have another scene left, but the fact that you did this for my birthday and you were just like, do you want to watch it on your Discord, means so much to me, Annie. Like this is the moment that made me a Degrassi fan for life and is my all-time favorite moment in the entire show. And you watched it with me and all my friends for my birthday. That is so nice of you. All my friends who are here because you told me to start a podcast. It's insane. And then before we get to the final scene, did you ever expect that this would be the quote that follows you around for the rest of your life?
No, definitely not. I would have delivered it better had I known.
I love it so much. It's my favorite. Well, I feel very emotionally fulfilled. We do still have one final scene. Does that sound good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds good.
Come in. What are you doing here?
J'ai quitté la leçon française.
You're skipping French. Lucky me.
I have something to tell you.
Well, that sounds dramatic. Which I guess is the point. Fiona?
I don't want to date any more boys.
As in?
I like girls. I guess I'm gay or lesbian. I haven't chosen nomenclature yet.
Did you always know this?
I always thought I'd meet a guy and understand how other girls felt, but it's just not gonna happen.
I'm glad you've told me. Did you talk to your mom or Declan?
Mom was great. Not that I thought she wouldn't be, but it's a relief. I doubt Declan will be surprised.
Okay, so is this why you were with Adam? Since he's kind of a girl, I mean, physically?
Don't say that to him. I should have realized what I was doing, using him.
This stuff takes time to figure out. Don't beat yourself up. I guess Mama Coin won't be fixing you up with any more lovely prep school boys.
So glad we could talk about it. This won't change anything, right?
You kidding? I love you, Fiona, no matter what. Oh, hold up. Is this general conversation, or is there an actual love interest here?
Right now, I'm just happy to have my friend.
That scene with Charlotte?
Yeah, I do. That one was fun. I love that it ends so happy too. Like it starts so intense, that block, and then ends so good. Also, do you remember in one of those scenes in the episodes where we're like making a billboard or something? Yeah, where it starts on scissoring.
That's Drop the World Part 1, which is the very next episode.
Yeah, that was Stefan directing.
And what about I Love Kitties?
Yep. That's Stefan.
We're getting it. I love it so much. I want to know, because Duana said her favorite Degrassi episode is I Guess I'm Gay, or favorite quote is I guess I'm gay or lesbian. I haven't chosen the nomenclature yet. What do you think about that quote and it being Duana's favorite?
Yeah, I love that line. That's how I first heard the word nomenclature. So like if I've ever come across that word again, I'm like, oh yeah, from that line. Yeah, I like it because it just speaks to the like. I feel like it's very Fiona. That's probably why she likes it, because it's like, you know how Fiona is like, oh, I'm into this now. Like, I have a pig now. Like she's kind of like, okay, this is my new vibe and I'm jumping in with both feet. So I like how she's already on to like, oh my God, yeah, what am I gonna call myself? Okay, let me like, I'll think about it. But it's like it's like adding to the, oh my God, and I get like a label. That's gonna be fun. And then I get to tell all these people. That's gonna be fun. Like I think it speaks to the like, yeah, just like the joy she's finding in this new found identity.
I love that. I'm shocked that Holly J wasn't like, oh, is that why you kissed me? Instead, she's like, is there a love interest? It's like, girl, she just kissed you like yesterday.
Yeah. She's probably just like, I'm not going to bring that up because I don't want to have the conversation of like, I'm not gay and also have a boyfriend. So she's probably just like, I'll let you say something.
Yeah. Okay. I love that. Well,
Yeah.
Annie, what does this episode mean to you? How does it feel to watch it with a bunch of Degrassi fans? The Degrassi fans' all-time favorite episode.
It feels really special. Also, I kind of wish you could edit all of the episodes to just have my scenes. So I could just for my rewatch purposes, you know, like just to be like, oh yeah, this, that. No, it was like, what's the B plot and C plot of this?
It is, so Allie is trying to get the classes to do exams so the teachers don't get fired. Like Drew has to do an exam and stuff like that. And then it's Anya's getting together with Owen.
Oh, we don't like that.
No, in this episode, like I don't even want that in this episode, but so happy to
Didn't even remember that. But yes, it was very special. This is making me want to do a rewatch for sure. And I'm like, yeah, I'm proud of it. I actually am. Like I thought it was going to be a lot cringier to watch back, but I'm like, yeah, I it's great bit of television, great writing, and yeah, I'm proud of those 2 episodes.
I'm proud of those 2 episodes too. Well, next year maybe we can watch When Love Takes Over for my birthday. That's the double date with Adam, Eli, Claire, and Fiona.
Oh, is that your other fave?
It's my other fave because then Fiona flirts with Claire, and it's created a whole Claire Fiona sub fan fiction thing. Yeah, there's a lot of Claire.
I really liked Fiona and Claire's relationship.
Yeah,
it was
you should
funny.
go shopping. You have pretty eyes. But then Eli asks Fiona to throw her birthday, and she's like, "I will never understand the power that Claire Edwards has over men." It's like,
that's
girl,
one of my favorite lines.
It is one of the best lines.
I said the power she has over men, not over women.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why is it wasted on these men? Well, I'm gonna ask 2 more from chat. One of them is from Degrassi CSI wants to know how was doing Ginny and Georgia with Raymond. Also, you're married to Wesley's uncle.
Huh? Oh yeah,
Rebecca can't. But anyway, Raymond.
That guy was awesome too. Like
really?
Oh yeah, he is so funny and cool. And yeah, we put that together way later. That like I guess because we were just chatting as actors, or whatever, and then he comes around to like, what have you been in sort of conversations. And then when I said Degrassi, he was like, oh no way, like yeah, I did a couple episodes of that or something. And I was like looking at him like, you did? And then then when he said who he was, I was like, oh my god, filming with Ray was great. I didn't really get to interact with him that much in the scene, but since we were in the same scene, we were in the green room together, which was nice because like we actually got to catch up a lot filming, even though we weren't like in that scene together. Also, he's just so sweet because like he really took me under his wing because it's like obviously new set, like I'm coming on as just random person, and obviously he's been on the show for so long, so he was very like, oh, like do you need to I'll walk you there. Like I like couldn't find the bathroom and he was like, oh, I'll walk you, and then he like waited for me so I wouldn't get lost when I got back, which was just like, he doesn't have to do that. There's ADs also, like I could figure it out, but he just is like, oh, he's just such a solid guy. And he was just like, yeah,
he
very
did a whole
excited
interview
to see me
about you. The whole interview.
Yeah, that too. That
so
too was so funny to see because like someone was like, I guess one of the questions like was suggesting, oh, did you get her the part or something? He's like, oh no, Annie got that based on her own merit. I'm like, so sweet and also true because
I love
actors don't have the power to just get actors other roles, but yeah, he's the sweetest guy ever.
that article was so sweet that I thought it was AI at first. I was like, he said all of this incredible stuff about Annie, like
And I was like,
unprompted.
who
This is
was
crazy.
asking this? Like,
Yeah.
he's like, I just went behind the monitor and I just watched her work. I'm like, I had like 4 lines. He's like, so yeah, he's the best guy.
Any hope for Ginny and Georgia season 4?
We'll have to see. Are they shooting a season 4?
I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know if she's lying or
If
not.
it gets picked up, let's hope. I was 12 weeks pregnant when I shot that, and I said, guys, I have a storyline idea for you, but and now I'm not pregnant, so I don't know.
It does follow the trope. Degrassi characters love to date their teachers, so we can fan cast that Fiona dated Mr. Bettenkamp. Like that is so random. It took me 2 watches.
That was not on anyone's bingo card.
It was crazy. And then the last question came from Halls, which was, so my favorite Fiona moment, of course, is I'm in love with her and she's a girl. What is your favorite Fiona moment?
Oh, so many come to mind. That's so hard.
You have to pick.
Just moment.
All-time favorite moment.
Okay, but they're not really going to be, they're not like monumental things.
They don't have to be.
Okay, well, 2 of my favorite scenes. One was the scene with Eli when we're rolling down the lockers.
One of the best.
Yeah,
We
one
love
of my
that.
favorites to shoot. Loved Fiona's relationship with Eli. Love my relationship with Monroe. Like, so it was just, that was, and like everyone really liked that scene. And I remember it was like, yeah, it was fun. People responded to it. I liked all the scenes that I got to do with Monroe. And then another, this is so random, this one, but the scene in the loft with Declan when we're making eggs.
Yes! She's in
I
a robe.
actually used that in my demo reel for a while because I had so much dramatic stuff and I wanted to show like a fun conversational scene. And I don't know. I just liked that one. I liked the vibe. I liked the back and forth. Yeah, so 2 fun ones, which is funny because I actually do like doing the dramatic stuff. I already brought it up, but the what was Demetrius's character's name? Dallas. Yeah, I was like, I knew it was something kind of funky. That scene on the roof, I also is like a moment that I'll remember, and that I'm like proud of. Yeah.
Yeah, wow. My chat is spamming me asking you to help me get Monroe Chambers on my podcast. Or Luke Billick. We'll take either one.
Oh, Luke, I could get you. Monroe? I don't know. I have
Okay, well, Luke is fun.
The last time I saw Monroe was the last time you saw Monroe, Jocelyn, at the Walk of Fame. And we were like, how you been? Like, and I have no idea why. Like, I love Monroe. We were actually so tight. I think it's just like, yeah, he actually doesn't live that far from me too, we realized. So like, I don't know. We just aren't super in touch, but it was so, I actually was sitting next to him, which was so nice because we got to actually catch up. So I don't have a direct line to Monroe, but Luke, oh yeah.
Luke,
I could
okay,
get you.
perfect. Hell yeah. I have this iconic picture sandwiched between Monroe and Luke Billick, and my caption is always, I feel like this is wasted on me as a lesbian because I think I'm living every girl's dream to be beside them, just smiling at me. Annie, we have successfully completed the event. Before you go, I'm gonna have you help me hype something up. Annie signed autographs for us. She signed this one. She signed this one. She signed this one. Annie, what was the experience like for you signing these? Did you have a great time?
I had a great time. I used an entire nap of my son's nap to sign these autographs, so you better enjoy them. And I had to look at that picture of me in that ugly prom dress over and over again.
I had to pick because you signed so many pictures for me that I was trying to sign something that nobody else already had.
Yes,
And I was like,
of
okay,
course.
this one looks good. Also, behind the scenes, every single time I ask Annie to sign these, she has a crash out. She messages me 10,000 times being like, do I put a heart? Do I put an XO? What did I put last time? How about
Like
love
the
ya?
Sharpie's not working. The Sharpie, like,
I
should I
was
do
like,
silver? Should I do gold?
I was like at the dentist, and then I came back to 17 missed messages from Annie Clark. I love it
I was
every
like,
time.
should I switch the color? Never mind. I'm gonna just keep it. You know what? I'm gonna use my best judgment. I think you would say that.
Hey, look at them. The way that you can get these autographs is there's a flash sale. I'm going to post the chat in the link, or the link in the chat. This technically does not go live until tomorrow, but I am giving away, or selling, I should say, these Degrassi autographs. There's also a bunch of stuff from Patreon Past. You'll also get a Fiona sticker if you spend more than $20. But I'm going to give you guys early access to that. You don't have to wait until tomorrow because you came to the biggest event we've ever hosted on the Discord. So if you want to get it, you can fill it out tonight. And Annie, you've done it. You've watched Chasing Pavements with like 56 different Degrassi fans.
That was so fun. Thank you.
Did you
for
actually have a
having
good
me.
time?
Yes, I did. I just looked at the time and was like, oh my God, I feel like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's been this long. That was so fun. Also, this is staying up late for me. Okay. My baby gets up at 6 a.m. So this was worth it.
I thought we were going to be like an hour and a half. We were 2 hours. I appreciate you staying a whole extra half hour early to do this.
Oh, once you get me talking, I just, I don't stop.
Me and Annie's favorite thing is both Annie, so that's why we love talking so much. Okay, well, for everybody who's staying, I am going to play Fiona Coin by St. Pepsi, where you'll hear that iconic quote from Annie. But otherwise, Annie, I can let you go, be free. Thank you so much for helping me check off one of the final things on my Degrassi bucket list ever.
Oh, I'm guessing that list is just going to keep growing and growing. Okay,
Proud of
thank you so
sharing
much.
our
This was
Discord.
so fun. Hi and bye, everyone. This was awesome. I hope you had fun.
Had a lot of fun. Dreams come true. Love you. And I cried during Chasing Pavements Part 2. That was so good.
I know.
Okay. Bye.
Okay, love you all. Bye.
We did it. We watched Chasing Pavements with Annie Clark. I feel so fulfilled, and I'm so thankful for all of you who made this possible. Now, something else Annie did, which is above and beyond, is she signed autographs. I have a few different headshots from Annie that she signed that I can give away to Degrassi fans through a flash sale that I'm hosting. Now, the link to that will be posted in my description, but I want to tell you this link will only be available from November 24th to December 6th, or while supplies last. So if you're watching in the future, unfortunately, I'm so sorry. There may not be any autographs available. She signed a couple of them for us, and I want to make sure they go to Degrassi fans who just love this show as much as I do. So check that out in my description. It features a bunch of stuff from my Degrassi collection as well that you can get your hands on. Fill out the form, send me a DM, and we'll make sure that you can get your own autograph from Degrassi's Annie Clark. But one of the big reasons why this episode is possible is because of Patreon. Patreon is the reason that podcasting may soon become my full-time job. So if you're interested in supporting, head on over to patreon.com/DegrassiKid, and all of the money spent there goes towards funding projects just like this one. So thank you so much. Of course, I have to say a thank you to our brand new Patreon subscribers. Those are Sky the Rat, Cami, CRR, Felicia, Nicole, Sarah, Benjamin Jewett, Jennifer Kelly, Jenny C, Vi, Brian Nunez, Liz Leanne, Peter, Natalia, Steffi, Scott Sandler, Marina Nault, Shelby Beck, Meredith Hetzer, Adrian Aragon, Jennifer Gonzalez, Amethyst Katie, Patrick Lucas, and Hyanna. Thank you so much for joining my Patreon. It means so much to me. And what also means so much to me is those of you who join Patreon and stay on it for so long. These are our repeat members who keep all the good Degrassi times going. Those are Jolene, Sarah J, Rachel, Degrassi CSI, Amber, Catherine, Shannon, Emily Taylor, Christopher, Angelica, Laura, Sarah, Mundo Man 333, Shay, Timmy, Dave, Brittany, Kylia, Joey, Stephanie, Becca, Gina, Racine, Megan, Mina, Kristen, Lizzie, Sam, Casey, Bridget, Jessica, Katrina, Nikki, Tawny, Laura, Legna, Nadia, Adam, Callie, Blue, Estrella, B, Sia, Natalie, Max, Lauren, Tom, Holly, Julia, Jill, Degrassi, Bumblebee, Jenny, Brittany, Carrie, Pixel, Puke 3, Emma, Brittany, Randy, Christine, Lindsay, Darcy, Alyssa, Kennedy, Kate, Amber, Jill, Rogan, Christy, Mix, Lucy, Glenn, Lizzie Games, Samantha, Ashley, Sunita, Emily, Mike, Sarah Tierney, Lulu, Jeanette, David, Kate, Amber, Kylie, Paige, Anastasia, Olivia, Trevor, Sinner, Drubsy, and Alyssa Dominguez. Thank you so much for making all this possible. I love you so much. Bye.
Ginny and Georgia just continues to hire Degrassi actors.